Hello and welcome to Let's Play Fighting Games. Today on Let's Play Fighting Games, I'm going to play King of Fighters R-2 for Neo Geo Pocket Color. Now, this is a great collection, but what I don't understand is why do they not put the moves in this game? I want to show you what I mean. Hang on. So we'll go to the manual. Okay, so it has like, commands and stuff. Teaches how to play. And that's it! That's the entire manual! Doesn't even show you the move list. That's it! There's no table of contents! I can't believe it! Why is it that they're not showing the manual for this game? Oops. Of course I'm going to show you the intro. Watch this, guys! Here's a fun fact. I saw a TV special in 2000, and NSYNC had, they each got Neo Geo Pocket Colors as gifts. It was cool. I wonder if they still have them. Can you imagine Justin Timberlake saying, "Yeah, I still play my Neo Geo Pocket Color. It's such a cool system." I don't know if I can find that video online, but I do remember seeing it when I was 13 years old, and I thought how cool it was to see NSYNC with Neo Geo Pocket Colors. That was cool. Yeah, I'm gonna play team mode. Hang on. This is hilarious. Extra mode is where you have to charge your characters, where you have to charge your super meter physically, and advanced is where you can gain your super automatically. And they say that the extra mode is harder for beginners. Hilarious. I find advanced mode to be a lot easier because you're not charging in the open. Psh, misinformation. Or as Donald Trump says, fake news. Totally fake news. China, China. Alright. I'm gonna be honest, I do not like Rio, but... Shucks. There we go. I do not like Rio Sakazaki, but... if this is the team, that's the team. It's not Andy, it's not Joe, it's Rio. So it's Terry, Mai, and Rio. And if I want to get a proper ending, I gotta play as a team. Hora, hora, hora! Alright, so for some reason it shows that the CPU is using the regular color for Rio. I don't know why. Oops. Oop, wrong button. I activated that a little too soon. Oops, my bad. Let's fix that. I actually sent an email to SNK a few days ago, and I asked them if they can fix their game by including the moves. I mean, sure, you can find it on the internet, but I'd rather find a much official source, like the actual move list, instead of me having to guess which moves on the internet are legit. Okay. So now I know why these moves are wrong, because I'm looking at the wrong character on this move list. And it has happened midstream that I have accidentally well, I don't know if I can say accidentally, but I used the wrong moves because it gave me the wrong information. Yeah, Andy's not in this game, unfortunately. Okay, how about... Mai versus Athena sounds fun. Athena, ikimasu! Darn, I'm trying to do a move. There we go. That's the move I was working on. Pow! Now, unfortunately, in this game, so you know how in SNK vs. Capcom Match of the Millennium, there's an option to have easier moves. So you can hold the button forward and press punch to do a fireball, or you can do a fireball motion once and press punch. And you can do a super fireball or a super combo, you know what I mean. So this game only has that in a special mode, where it's kind of like you're playing a virtual pet game. Yeah, I cheat sometimes. Well, that's better. Yo, Nihonichi! I really wish Neo Geo Pocket Color lasted a little longer. It did have potential. I remember learning that one of the games that was supposed to come out for Neo Geo Pocket Color, there was going to be a World Heroes game. That would have been cool to have World Heroes on Neo Geo Pocket Color. I was trying to finish with the Super, but that didn't work. Nice, the all-ladies team. Yeah, I'm gonna pick Mai. So apparently, the CPU is picking opponents at random. I mean, characters at random, not team by team. Like in the arcade version, it's in the arcade version of King of Fighters 94. Usually, it's the CPU picks characters by team, and not just for 94. But hang on, sorry. Let me pause the game. Sorry, I need to make sure that I was on Mai's move list, because I'm looking at the move list online. Because unfortunately, SNK didn't include the move list for this. Pretty annoying. Yeah, so in this game, they don't pick set teams. It seems that I don't know, either they pick different teams or the characters are picked at random. And speaking of me complaining that moves aren't available for a game, so there is a game. Well, let's just say, I don't want to say what the game is. There was a game inside a game that I played when I was a kid, and the game was a spoof of Mortal Kombat. I remember in the in-game instructions, it said if you want to do the moves, you'll need to discover them on your own. So what I did, I went to the company's alumni page on Facebook, and I said, hey, I'm not an alumni of the group, but you guys never told us what the moves are for this game. If you know the moves, can you please tell us? Thanks. Unfortunately, I haven't got a response. It's been about a month. Oh, well, she dodged that. I don't know how to taunt in this game. It's probably A and B. I'm not sure if it's standing A and B or if it's right A and B or back A and B. No, it can't be forward and back A and B. Alright, it's okay. I don't really taunt anyway. Has anyone noticed in esports games no one uses the taunt button? I mean, of course it leaves your character open, but no one uses it. So if even the pro players don't use the taunt button in fighting games, why are they there? For fun? So people can act like they're Dan Hibiki and be like, taunt button! Where's the background music? There was supposed to be background music. That's not supposed to happen. There's supposed to be background music. There was no background music. Okay. I guess I got a bit lucky because I rewound at the right time. Don't know what happened there. It is possible if I defeat this Yashiro, I can get his I can unlock his EX version. Because all the characters, sorry, not all the characters, but a lot of the... Shucks. A lot of the characters have a special, alternate version of them. And if you defeat them, you can unlock that version. I find it disappointing that they're not unlocked from the start. And I find it even more disappointing that you need to actually defeat them in battle. And if there are 15 of them, you really need to grind, and hope that you unlock the character. And luckily for me, it's a 3 against 1 battle, and Yashiro doesn't seem to be having extra energy, even though he's a solo player. So it's only Orochi Yashiro, I think? Because that looks like an original Yashiro. I don't know. Hang on. Okay, it doesn't have a team name. But then again, I don't think I've ever seen Chris with anyone other than Yashiro and Shermie, since Chris is an Orochi guy. And shockingly, Chris is only a child. Alright, how about Rio? And Terry. Gosh, I wish I knew how to do a full-on Koken. I don't know why his fireballs are so short. I mean, is this so he could be like Dan or something? I mean, I know Dan is a parody of Rio, but if Rio has the ability to actually throw a fireball, I mean, if the game's devs can make Rio throw an actual fireball, but they choose not to. I don't know why. That was a pretty good combo. Sibling match. Alright, I want to see the moves. Okay, How Shokoken says 4. Alright, I'll try that. How Shokoken! Try that again. Darn! Burn of flames? I want to be honest. I would expect, I mean, with games like Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection, where you have the option to unlock everything, I'd expect a game compilation like this to have that option, where instead of having to grind through a game, it unlocks everything for you, so you can just play right from the start. I wish the game allowed that. I really do. So everything's ready right from the start and you don't need to play it all over again and grind, 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 grind. Okay! Shermie has her hair covering her eyes like she's Janice from the Muppets. Oh shucks, my mistake. Janice from the Muppets, she doesn't have her hair over her eyes, she just has her eyes closed. But she's like Sia! Shermie is like Sia, because her hair is over her eyes. I don't know how either of them see. See what I did there? Or should I say, do you see what I did there? Okay! Power dunk! Yeah, so this is Orochi Yashiro. That was by accident, but it's okay. I'm gonna defeat him anyway. Yeah! I don't know why that last time when the victory music didn't play. Omega Rugo. Or regular Rugo. I don't know. I don't know which one it is. He looks like Omega Rugo based on how menacing he is and because one of his eyes is red. Yeah, that definitely looks like Orochi Rugo. Cause the other Rugo, he's classy and wears a long trench coat and stuff. This guy looks like he's gone insane. Loco, you might say. Gosh, why can't SNK make an option to unlock everything from the start? I don't want to have to grind the game just to play as Omega Rugo. Kaboom! And the soap scum is gone. So this is just text credits. Nothing special. Okay! All clear! I wonder who's gonna show this time. Who can it be now? Oh wow, I was a little off with that one. Who can it be now? Who can it be now? Who can it be now at my door? Terry! Wait, hang on. I gotta see when Terry's birthday is. Alright, maybe I can time this just right. There's something called making mode. Pretty generic term if you ask me. So what this mode is you can edit your character. Now I already started making a character. I've made this and you get these skills. Well, these are the skills I found. 21 pages worth of skills. Wow. So hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If there are 10 skills for each page, and there are 21 pages, there must be 210 skills to unlock. And so far, I have unlocked 2 of them. These are duplicates. So the first, I want to show you the first one I found. Look, they misspelled the word cancel. They spelled cancel with an S at the end instead of a C. I called my character my and with a heart. I thought it would be cute. My heart or my the heart, not M-Y heart, M-A-I heart. The heart looks cute. But yeah, I can't believe they misspelled cancel. I guess back in the days they chose not to hire a translator, and instead they got someone in-house to do it. So one of the things I have equipped is this gun. It looks really cool. I mean, I could use the fan if I want to, but the gun looks really cool. I wish I knew some good combos for this game, but I can't. I mean, I don't know any. Sorry. Pow! You ever see Maestro underneath a gun? Well, now you have. And it kind of looks like her fan. Pow! It doesn't go full range, and it replaces the Mai's fan move. Sorry. Okay, it looks like now all of a sudden I have my super meter. Because when I first started playing this this mode, I didn't have a super meter. It was a no super meter gameplay at the beginning. Now it looks like I can play with a super meter. Kunga Lunga? Gunga Lunga? What is Gunga Lunga? Oh my gosh. Ooga! Gunga Lunga! I don't know what happened to Yuri if she got kidnapped, but it didn't say in the last, sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. I must have been sleep talking. I'll have to look at the, watch the video again and see what I was saying. It happens sometimes when it's really late and broadcasting. I start saying, okay, no, I'm serious. Sorry, because I'm really tired. If it grew up and... It won't let me train with this one. And not only that, but for the moves, it doesn't even tell you what the move is. It doesn't say how to do the move. It doesn't say how to do the move. I mean... if it grew up... I don't know what that does. Maybe I'll find out later. Okay, fight. Port Town. Her clear eyes. Her moves. Should have said her. I should say, where's Andy? And where's that? No, that's Clone. Let me call Andy. Okay. Alright, well, she's not calling Andy to beat up Terry. 90 seconds, eh? Wait, how's Andy? Isn't that what Mai should be asking? Or is Mai already with Andy and that's what's going on? I don't know. BAM! BAM! My strong enemy with a gun. BAM! It doesn't work when it's up close and the barrel is past the character. I mean, past the opponent. Pow! I really wish the gun got an upgrade. It seems pretty weak. I mean, it says old gun, so I guess it's the weaker gun, but it'd be nice it'd still be nice if everyone started with a good handgun. Oh dear, that's not good. Well, hey, it's 3 against 1. How's that fair? Alright, well, at least I kept the super. Maya has lost? Nope, not in my book. Actually, I think it'd be best if Maya loses. She does not have a lot of health. I want to let it go. Unless I get really lucky. Sorry. Unless I get really lucky and beat this. Yeah, how do you taunt? And I couldn't even do it within the time limit. She's not up! I don't know what the wings do. Ooga. Ooga shaka. Ooga, ooga, ooga shaka. Maybe I should grind this character, let her power up, and then I can do the next stage. Sounds reasonable. Nice. Sorry, hang on. Sorry, everyone. Sorry. I was trying to figure out how do I do this again? With the unpausing and stuff. If I win, great. If not, well, that's what happens when you get, like, a 3-in-1 battle. If that continues. Oh shoot, I was not paying attention. Shoot. Sorry. I was a little tired. Oh gosh, I don't think I'm gonna make it. I am not gonna make it. I'll have to try earlier stages. Alright, I'm gonna do one more of these. I'm gonna do the Night Bazaar again. Well, actually, I don't know if you've seen it before. It's pretty cool. My time. Oh dear. So I'm just over the 38-minute mark. Time sure flew. I like the RPG elements here where you can power up your fighter. That's cool. Based on what my wears, what Chris said was a compliment. I think Chris is the youngest character in history. Or I could be wrong. No, I think Chris might be the youngest in... No, I don't think he's the youngest in anything. I thought he was, but no, it's okay. I mean, like, the... When I say history, I meant KOF's history. Not like in the history of the world. I remember reading online that this street here, it's an actual place. I don't remember what it's called, but it's pretty cool that you can see this if you were to go to Japan. It'd be fun having a cosplay convention there. That'd be fun. Oh, so he got revived. That's hard. I'll use my saves for this. There we go. Yes. Because I could sure use that character when we watch. No! Oh gosh. I almost got rid of that character. Shoot. Okay. Wow, my bad. Good thing I didn't do that. Shucks. Otherwise, I would have to desperately rewind. Alright, who am I going to play as today? Okay. Oh, whoops. My bad. I'm trying to figure out who I'm gonna play as. Okay, Kyo and I'll do mine. Oh shoot. Oh, I need to change the order. Got it. Sorry. I got a little tired. Yeah, it took me a while to figure out who I want to pick. But hey, it looks pretty good. I mean, not an official team, but I like it. Oh, rivalry. Hang on, I need to look up Yori's move list. There we go. Got it. I prefer the kill with a fireball. Fireball's rock. Already? Oh look, I spelled stink with a C instead of a K. Shh. That's English for you. Maya's gonna say hi to Cherry. Watch. Sorry, I was a little tired. Again. I wonder how well I was doing when I was sleepy. Stop doing that! I know it hardly has difference, but it's really hurting me. Stop. Yeah. There we go. 3 hits. It's much easier when they have that mode where you can do it with the press of a button and a direction of the lever pad. Yuri sure likes saying ooga. Not sure why, but okay. Hello to the viewer in the chat. Say hi if you want. Sorry I got a little sleepy in tonight's stream, but it's okay. I did pretty well. Yo. That's... Here I come. Well, oh gosh. Was I that sleepy that I didn't even... Shoot. I must have been so sleepy I didn't properly... Yikes. Well, I am not redoing this game. I know I may have been a little sleepy, but I'm not going to do another stream of this. I just want to do this as is. I will say this, it happens. It happens that sometimes I can be so sleepy that, I barely play. Okay, it's okay. I don't think Eeyore can beat both of them. Shucks. And I was like falling asleep and stuff. It would be a miracle if Eeyore can beat both of them. Yikes. It's okay. Many people don't watch the end part of the stream anyway. I'm sure they're just gonna go watch it at the beginning and not go to the part where I start falling asleep. If someone does watch this in its entirety, I will be impressed. I can still win this. Thanks to save state. I mean, thanks to rewinding. But I also want to look up Iori's moves. Oh, they're right here. Perfect. Okie doke. Let's give this a try. What's up? What's up? That's what he says. He says, what's up? Trying to think, which move should I do? Okay. Oh, this is cool. Watch this. Looks back. Boom, boom, boom. It's funny how he looks back. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Another Mai versus Yuri. What did I miss? How's your cooking? You know what's weird? Sometimes I'm playing while I'm half asleep. When I wake up, I think, oh, I won. Shot-a-da-da-ka! Victory is mine. Or if I say in Griffin's voice, victory is mine! Well, he actually says, victory shall be mine! Burn! Burn! Right. We're almost there, guys. Almost there. what he does. Hey, speaking of which, you ever see those evil laugh contests on YouTube and Instagram and TikTok? It shows these clips of people doing those evil laugh contests. So here's a fun fact: I almost went. I could have gone to that evil laugh contest, but unfortunately, I wasn't able due to a scheduling conflict. I couldn't make it to the convention that day. I went to that convention the year before and the year after. Shucks. But I couldn't go that year because... Alright, well that didn't work. Because I had a scheduling conflict. Otherwise, I could have been in a viral video. Gosh, imagine being shown by millions of people around the world and someone asks, "Were you in that evil laugh contest video?" And I say, "Yeah, I was." That's because he is tough. Oof. Whoa. Too bad there was no rumble on that. That would have been fun on my controller feeling. Feeling the vibration. Hang on. What happened to my meter? Don't I get to save my meter from the last round? What happened? Why do I not get to save my meter? That's not fair. Why can't I save my meter? Is that why this is the so-called advanced mode? So did they say that it's easier for you to charge yourself while you're open? Really? I mean, that's similar to the S groove in Capcom vs. SNK, and many pro players don't use that. It's either the C, A, N, and K grooves that they use the most. I guess maybe P, I don't know. But I rarely see the S groove, which is what they call the extra groove here. Extra mode. Here he is, Omega Rugal. Kudos if Mai can beat him. Girl power. So I might not defeat Rugal with Mai. That's the bad news. But the good news is... Shh. He was invisible. The good news is I have two other characters and Rugal has less than a third of his health left, so... Uh-oh. Okay, uh-oh, I accidentally, hang on. Alright, I'm experiencing some technical difficulties right now. I accidentally knocked over the dock for the Neo Geo. Oh, and we're back! Thank goodness. Sounds back too? Wonderful. I have two characters to hit Rugal once. Oh gosh, no. No. There. There, I got him. Space case? Okay. Space Case! Hey, Space Case! I probably won't get any character-specific endings, because I did a custom team. And it took me a while to choose who I wanted to be in it. I don't know how to show the amount of time passed on the stream, like I can with the PlayStation. I don't know how to do it for an Elgato broadcast. Okay, so I guess it's for, yeah, pretty generic. I mean, the last one, it was more detailed where the characters actually spoke to each other, and this one was, you know, generic, but still okay. Oh my goodness! I unlocked a special version of Yuri! What? That's awesome! That's so cool! Okay. I know what the differences are. Hang on, I'm gonna look up the moves now. Yuri. There's this move. Oops. Shokoken. Try this. Now let me go to the other side so I won't get confused. And there's this. Kapow. And alright, I should have gone closer for that. And there's this. That's not what I wanted. That's it. So that's X Yuri. Wow, I'm really happy I unlocked that character during the stream. Even though I was sleepy as heck. Alright. So let's see what the other Yuri, the regular Yuri is like. Alright, so I showed you X Yuri, the alternative version. This is the original version. What? Come on! Lame short fireball. Wow, I'm glad I have the better Yuri. Well, I don't think the other Yuri has that. Let me check. Nope. The other Yuri does not have that Shoryuken style move. Called Kuga. Since here you can double it, let's try it. Oops, sorry, I didn't. That was the super. That's hard. That's like really hard. That's how I center my opponents. Throw them to the middle of the screen. Alright, so I can't really do the Kuga to the Urakuga. It's alright. That's another move. I don't think the X-Yuri has that. I think the other Yuri are alone because the other Yuri has a proper fireball. Let's make some pool kick! that's one. I can't do it. I keep trying, I don't think I can do it. So, the moves are Hoshokouken, which I've done before accidentally. Hienreko. Alright, that's not it. Okay. So that has more distance than the other one. Because the other one you need to be close. And also there's this one. What? I'm pressing the kick button. Why am I doing punches? Okay, try this again. Yeah, that's kick. That's definitely kick. Okay, I'll try this again. Ah! Oh! I almost forgot. Nope. That's better than the last hand record I did. Okay. Shokoken! Darn it! Okay, I get it. Yep. The move list I looked at was wrong. I was using the strategy wiki, and it says I need to go quarter circle backwards. I believe I need to go a quarter circle forward first. Yeah, I need to do a quarter circle forward first, and then a half circle back. And the strategy wiki showed the other way around, which is why, like I said, SNK needs to include the actual moves on their move list. I could use other sources like GameFAQs, but the official source is where it's at. Okay, so those are the two Yuris. I'm so glad I got to unlock one. I hope... Wow. I hope I can unlock more of the characters. That's just amazing. Which one should I do? So the so-called easy one, that's how you charge. You charge by making yourself in the open. Apparently, it doesn't work if you're, it doesn't seem to work if you, hit your opponent or get hit. And the only way to do it is by actually charging. So I find it easier to gain meter as you're playing, not, forcing yourself to charge. I mean, of course, everyone's playstyle is different. And Dreamcast mode is where you connect your Neo Geo Pocket Color to a Dreamcast. I don't remember if this mode is grayed out on an actual hardware, because I do have a Neo Geo Pocket Color, or if it's grayed out for this specific mode. But anyway, yeah, that's the stream. Sorry for the moments where I fell asleep a bit. I don't want to edit it out. I just want to get this over with and end it. Thank you for watching. Alright. Thank you for watching. Bye.